What's up, guys? Iceman here. So, this is the Diablo Belzebub mod or some shit, okay? Several of you have recommended I try this out, and I just downloaded it yesterday. It was actually quite easy. One of you actually linked it in my YouTube comment section. You need to own a copy of Diablo 1, and then you just have to download this mod. And I'm actually using it without the disc even now, so it's quite towed. But yeah, this is, it's pretty damn impressive, man. This is like Diablo 1 expanded like a motherfucker. It really is. Check this out. Like, for one, you have full screen, widescreen, right? You have the 16:9 ratio here. You have a ton of video options, all right? So that in itself is really nice. You have Alt, where you can actually highlight items around you. So that's towed as fuck as well. And look at this map. You can zoom out. So your character's tiny, and you can zoom way in, like with a mouse wheel. And you couldn't do this in Diablo 1. And there's even new, like, folks in town. Like, look at this shit. This is Geed from Diablo 2. See? Farewell. How high does it sound, right? I can't really tell, but this is a new Vayman. Is this a Vayman? No, this is a man. The priest. Yeah, and they have their own... All I can do now is pray for us all. They have their own dialogue and shit, and their own, voice actors, so this is really interesting. I've only watched, like, a trailer of this game, and, there's, like, enemies outside of town, and you can venture outside of town. I don't think I can do it just yet, but... And you have a stash? Bro, this is crazy. Yeah, this is a good way to go. And I've been enjoying it so far. There's all sorts of new items. There's rares. Check that out. Yes, there are rares. And here's your stash. It's like Pluggy, right? Isn't Pluggy like this? I've never played it, but I've seen a lot of videos. Holy shit. 50 tabs. 50 tabs in Diablo 1. And yeah, Diablo 1 never had a stash. So the stash implementation is towed. You used to have to just throw your junk on the ground. And check this out. Trade stash? I don't really know how this works. Is this for, is this just so you can transfer it amongst your characters? It might be. Or is it trade as in, like, multiplayer, and somehow it's a trade stash? I don't really know what that would mean for multiplayer. But I'm thinking it's so you can transfer stuff between characters. So... In fact, maybe I'll just put like one scroll in there and I'll see if I can get it with a new character later, but I'm thinking that's what it's for, man, but I really don't know. But yeah, if you guys want a good Diablo 1 experience, you should download this game. I've only ventured through level 1 so far in the dungeon, and it's been really towed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's there are other ways about... Like, there's monsters outside of town. I sense a soul in search of answers. Oh, refreshment. That probably, I'm guessing that fills up your mana. Maybe your life as well. The Butcher is a sadistic creature that delights in the torture and pain. Belzebub motherfucking bub, man. Folks have been mentioning this for quite a while in my comments. I don't think it has the Hellfire content, which is kind of unfortunate. I've wanted to play through that still, you know, that's my plan, to still make videos on Hellfire. I can do the added content, but in the midst of that, you know, I downloaded this, and this is pretty damn epic, man. And I'll show you some of the differences. Some of the most noteworthy things, alright? And I'm just starting to explore. But you have skills now, and you have left and right click that you can assign things to, unlike the original Diablo 1. You actually have a belt. Look at this. Like, there's a belt slot that's been added. And you have weapon switch, man, just like D2. There's a lot of Diablo 2 things in this. And like I said, rare items. There's attack speeds on base items. Like, this now gives a fast attack. Look at this. That's faster than she was attacking before. See, here's their regular attack, and it's annoying. As fuck, but now she can attack pretty darn fast. So the bows have increased base attack speeds depending on the bow type and all that. There are a ton of new uniques, man. There's this bow called Fist of Heavens, I think. And it like has chain lightning it emits on hit, a chance, and regular lightning it emits on hit. There's a new difficulty called Torment. And I'm just starting to get to know this game, right? Like I said, I've only ventured through level 1, and I watched like one YouTube video that was about 2 minutes long. It was just a trailer for this. There's magic find in this game now, but probably one of the most toad things is skills have now been implemented. Yeah, check this out. And I haven't attained a single skill. I don't know how you attain them. Maybe you find them in some sort of format on here. I don't know. I don't know how you get them, man. But I saw that the rogue has multi-shot. Multi-shot is one of the most toad things in Diablo 2. So it's nice to have that back in Diablo 1 now. And maybe experience this whole game with, with new content and new skills. There's some, like, magic arrow that shoots and it explodes. But I think I've seen another video where they shot, like, a fire arrow, and it shot, like, a freaking fire nova of some sort, an immolation, But the alt thing is tight. You can find the highlight items on the ground. The enemies have, HP bars. Just all sorts of new additions, man. Your character still goes pretty slow. I don't think there's like a run option. But yeah, new items all over the place. As for spells... Oh, damn. 6 pages. I think that's an entirely new page that you get. I think Diablo 1 only went 1 to 4, but then there was Hellfire and it gave you 5. Another 6? I think that's how it goes, but... yeah, 6 pages of spells, bruh. Alright? And some quality of life things, like there's mana regeneration. Oh shit, look at this. It's a unique guy. It's Ditto. The unique monsters in Diablo 1 seem to have a high chance of dropping like a unique item. It's the first one I've encountered in this Belzebub mod. I think the chance to... I think like the enemy's hit radius, to hit them, has been increased slightly, because what's really annoying in regular Diablo 1 is with the bow, you gotta be like in perfect alignment with them to hit them, but now it seems like their hit radius has opened up a little bit to make it easier for ranged characters. And probably what's more epic than that even is there's also guided arrow as a skill that you can attain for your rogue. There are even new characters, brah. The fuck? Look at this. Frost Shard. Yeah, that's a new spell right there. I don't even know what that is. But there's the Barbarian. That's been added. I'm pretty sure he can dual wield. But I think he just has like the warrior's character body and all that. I don't know if it actually, you can visually dual wield. Yeah, I don't know how that works. Or is it just like add the two together and it just calculates it that way. They have like cleave skills. A few other, physical combat skills. And there's also an assassin character and a necromancer. And the necromancer is in the sorcerer body. And I saw a video of him, like with an entire army of skeletons around him. He was teleporting around and they just teleport with him, just like in Diablo 2. And he was casting all sorts of spells, like Nova, I think he was casting, and some other things. And there's Golem. In fact, I think Golem is even a skill that you can get for the rogue here. And I believe it's a more intelligent AI Golem than what you get in the vanilla game. To where it actually has, stated life and resists and damage. You might be able to level it up, but I think most importantly it actually follows you around. Because it didn't do that in Diablo 1 or Hellfire. It just does its own thing and it dies. But I think it actually follows you until it dies, which is, it makes for a really nice meat shield. So that'll be told. Yeah, as you can tell, I mean, I'm kind of getting into this game. I'm sure you can, you can tell that, or it's because of the coffee, I don't know which. But I am pretty damn excited to venture more into the cathedral. Like, look at this, I'm already on level 3. There's waypoints. in this mod. Alright, what am I going to put points into here? Maybe strength. Because I need to equip some goodies once I attain them. And there's more resist, see this? There's more elements in this game. There's cold now. Actually, cold is the added one. These other 3 were already in the game. But there's cold damage, you know? And you can have weapons that, like, just like Diablo 2, where they take away enemy cold res to a certain percentage. They pierce it. I think that Fist of the Heavens bow does. It does like 600 lightning damage alone. I mean, it's Toad, man. Because the damage has been really scaled, but it's to coincide with the new difficulty level, I believe, the Torment difficulty. So there are 4 difficulties. And they did it right in that way. You know, that's what Diablo 3 did wrong, is they had Torment, and I thought that was epic, but then they just started adding like 15 levels of Torment, you know, so all the babies could play Torment, and it's just... They added like 16 or 13 levels of it. It was just too much, I thought. You know, so if you make the Torment really difficult, you know, make that like the benchmark standard, you'll be good, you know what I mean? And add some items that you can't find anywhere else. I'm thinking that's how this is. You know, they probably did this right, man, because I think fans made this. So they probably did it right. I'm guessing Torment's a bitch. And I'm guessing some of those items you can only find in Torment, like that Toad bow that I mentioned. But you look at the uniques, and there's like 20, 30 bows, bruh. And Wind Force has been hogged up, and Eagle Horn has been hogged up. Wind Force does like hundreds of damage now, whereas in vanilla Diablo 1 it did like I don't know, it did like 30. But of course those things don't matter, but I mean, it does add more depth to the game, you know? Like, to a certain extent, it's good to scale that stuff up when you're adding a new difficulty. You know, it adds more depth and variability, right? Because they actually range in damage now, like they do in Diablo 2. You can find a toad as fuck Wind Force, or you can find, you know, kind of a mediocre one. Even though the only variance in D2 was the Mana Leech. But in Diablo 1 now, I think the damage itself ranges. You have all that, you know? You could find an epic unique that ranges between 200 to 250 damage, you know? So you could find one with 200, and you could still be striving for that 250 one, you know? And there are other variances as well, you know, 10 to 20 dex, 10 to 20 strength. I think I saw that with the Wind Force on this game. On Belzebub. But I don't want to look at any more uniques, you know? That kind of takes away from the experience when you just know what's all there. You know what I mean? It's kind of exciting, not even knowing what I might find. Shit! Look at this. It's a skull cap.
There from here.
And I think that's a rare. Although I think in Diablo 1 they all looked yellow. The uniques looked yellow as well, but we're gonna go find out. I know that the skull cap in Diablo 1 Vanilla and Hellfire is the thinking cap. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! We're gonna find out what it's like to die in this game now. I probably shouldn't. Oh, shit. Okay, so level 3 is a hog. Okay. I hope I still have my goodies. Good, she has her goodies. Her helmet broke. But damn, there's a rare skull cap down there. Or a unique, I'm not sure which. But yeah, man, you guys gotta check this game out. I think you can play online. Let me know in the comments if you looked that up. Is this like a multiplayer game? And what's with that trade stash? That trade stash is freaking me out, man. The fuck? Where's up in here?
You're over. Psst. Chamber Butcher, the from Spell Portal down the cast. Saying, am I what see?
What the hell was that?
Get out, it figured you haven't. Understand, could you even so simple it make to try-die? Chamber Butcher, the from Spell Portal down the cast.
I don't remember Wirt talking all fucked up like that.
Get out, it figured you haven't.
Shit doesn't make sense. Does it? I don't remember him being so fucked in the head. Okay, but anyway, let's see. Ogden.
Need your help, good master. Some months ago.
Ooh, King Leoric.
The king went into a rage and scoured the village for his missing.
So I have the Butcher and Skeleton King quest in this game. Maybe all the quests are there. I don't know. Maybe it's not randomized like it used to be.
And had them brutally executed.
I hope that's not the case, though. It's kind of fun having the randomization.
The king's knights and priests tried to placate him,
Right?
but he turned against them, and sadly, they were forced to kill him. With his dying breath, the king called down a terrible curse upon his former
Game's told, man. But no, let me know in the comments if you guys are going to check this out.
This is where things take an even darker twist than I thought possible. Our former king has risen from his eternal
Don't really
sleep
want to interrupt
and
this
now
guy.
commands a legion of undead minions within the labyrinth.
It's not
His
polite.
body was buried in a tomb 3 levels beneath the cathedral. Please, good master, put his soul at ease by destroying his now cursed form.
It's been a challenge, man. It's been fun. How she got slaughtered down there, the level 3 only. But yeah, let me know if you want to see more videos on this game. I mean, I intend to play it, so I'd like to make more videos on it. Probably the next couple of videos at least will be it, I'm guessing. But let me know in the comments if you want to see that. And also, how's the screen, you know? Like, do you want the Vayman up there? Like, I usually have the Vayman up there, you know? I guess I could... Could I zoom out? Should I have the Vayman? I could zoom out and have the Vayman, you know? Like, right above me right here. Let me know in the comments if you want that, or should I just keep it open so you can see, you know, more of the game. But or I could even make the screen ratio a square, like how Diablo 2 is, and then you can have the Vayman, you know. But let me know what you guys would prefer, all right? And like this damn video if you haven't yet. I'm the Iceman. Peace be with you.